praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. All 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 praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
Shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect and Israelite foreign scattered abroad. I want to title this lesson, Man's Going of the Lord. And it's a particular reason why I'm going to entitle this lesson, Man's Going of the Lord. Okay, over the weekend, Friday, I was at my little mechanic, at a little hood spot, little hood mechanic, right? And I was getting my brakes fixed. Okay, Tuesday, let me tell you what happened. Tuesday, I was riding, and this old Edomite chick, man, you tell them demon hopped on her ass. She just so happened to it seemed like she waited right till I got up on her to pull out in front of me. So I had to hit the brakes hard, man. I'm talking about, man, I was sliding for at least a good 2 seconds. Just, and I'm laid on the horn, man, I'm on the horn. And man, she turned left out in front of me off a side street on my right-hand side. So she turned left in front of me coming out. And I'm looking, I'm talking about, man, I came within an inch of hitting this damn Edomite in a brand new Lexus. So, like I said, I had to slam on brakes. I'm laying on the horn for like 5 seconds. Man, she didn't even look. She wasn't even bothered. Like, if you pull out in front of somebody called an accident, you might, have a look of concern on your face or look like, oh, damn, I fucked up or something, She was totally unbothered by the situation. It's almost if she didn't even know what was going on. She like to got T-boned, by my car. But, okay, after that happened, I started hearing something in my brakes. And I was like, what the? So I pulled over. I heard like some scrubbing, some abnormal noise, shouldn't be coming from your rear brakes. I started hearing that. So I pulled over. I could hear some scrubbing. So I stopped the car, cut it off for about 5-10 minutes. And I drove, you hear like a little squeaking noise a little bit. So I drove home and I stopped, I cut the car off. And the next day it seemed to be totally fine, which was Wednesday. So I drove the car Wednesday, it was fine. Thursday, you can hear making a slight little noise. Thursday, I'm in stop and go traffic, rush hour traffic. And someone, make a quick little turn in front of me again. And this time I hit the brakes. And the damn brakes went all the way to the floor. So I was like, whoa. So, it barely stopped. So I made it to the little side street. I turned on the side street, hit my emergency brake, got out, checked my brake fluid, saw that it was kind of low. I went and looked to the, to the back end of my car, to the back tires, and I didn't, really see nothing, So I was like, I need to make it to a gas station or auto parts store to get some brake fluid or something. So, make a long story short, the brake or the nearest gas station was probably about 10 miles away, maybe 8 miles, something like that. So I drove in stop and go rush hour traffic with no brakes, working my emergency brake to stop. I was going slow and going fast. I had my emergency blinkers on. So that was Thursday. I make it to the house. I made it to my little mechanic spot, He said he gonna fix it for me on Friday. So, getting to the point of this, he tell me to be there at 3, didn't show up to 5:30. So he works on overtime. But anyway, not Jake is always late. So that was cool. He started working, make a long story short, he started working my car about 5:45. And we didn't get done till 9. Some of that should have been a simple, easy fix, you think, because once he took the drum off, we saw that my wheel cylinder was gone bad. It was off. So that's what making my brake fluid leak out. So make a long story short, once again, he put it on, he tried, and I had to end up going to get another part, some spring. The drum is, kind of complex. You got to have all the right pieces together. Or one small little piece be off, it'll mess up it all. So it won't go. It won't fit right. So I had go to the store, get some springs and stuff, of course. So make a long story short, he kept putting it on. As soon as I would hit the brake, the wheel cylinder pop off. He did this maybe about 10 to 12 different times. He could not figure out what was wrong. I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, man, I keep spending money I ain't got. I'm spending bill money. So then, make a long story short, I know I keep saying it, but then his friend that was over there, okay, I'm leaving the part, I'm going to go back. I was getting frustrated and kind of feeling, upset and kind of down, like, damn, what's wrong with my car? Something always going wrong, He like, everybody like, we ain't never seen it, like his brother, everybody outside. We ain't never had this issue before, everybody, so-called mechanics saying they ain't never seen anything like this before. I'm like, here I go, here go my luck. I got the one and only problem that people who been fixing cars 50 damn years I ain't never seen before. So I go out to the side, send out a quick prayer to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai to the side, to myself, I go out to the side. And then, I said the prayer like twice. And no exaggeration, this thing it was getting dark out. A car pull up out front. It's one of their friends. I don't know the guy, it's one of their friends. They call him Pee Wee. And I was shining my cell phone light on the car, cause like I said, it got dark. It's like about 8:45 at night. So Pee Wee went and got his flashlight. I'm holding the flashlight, and Pee Wee said, "Hey, the reason it ain't going on, it keep popping off because that piece right there off." Now, like I say, the brake drums are a very complex piece of machinery. So one little thing off, it'll mess up the whole entire thing. The next thing Pee Wee, he took control of the job. He got down there. As soon as Pee Wee started doing it, I don't know nothing about cars, really. So as soon as Pee Wee started doing it, for some reason, I felt a sense of that this was going to get done right this time. This overwhelming feeling came over me like, okay, it's finally finna get handled. So as Pee Wee was fixing up the car, and this the point of me saying that I'm entitled to this lesson video, man's going over the Lord. Pee Wee say, yeah, man, I was at home in the bed sleep. And I just woke up, son just said, come over here. And when I heard him say that as he was fixing my car, how like on TV, the cartoon, the little light bulb pop up over their head, I was like, what? And all I could think about was the scriptures. I was like, wow, I just lifted up a prayer to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai to fix my car. Then about 20, 25 minutes later, here go Pee Wee with the solution. So, but like I said, I had this overwhelming feeling when he showed up and started working that it was going to be right this time. And just like clockwork, about 15 minutes later, my car was fixed. And we had no more issues, and I paid, and I left. Okay, but that got me thinking. When he said he was in the bed, sleep, and someone just told him to wake up and come over here. And he got out of his bed, hopped in his car, and drove back around to the house. So this scripture was the first thing that came to my mind. It's crazy that, like, you could, like, just everyday instances and things you see and read and come across that you could, make it could be turned into a situation where you can bring out a lesson out and to teach from. And this is one of those situations. So like I said, when he said he was at home sleep and some made him wake up and just come over here, it's the first thing that came to my mind, this scripture. Job 33:14, what came to my mind when he was saying it. For the Most High speaketh once, yea twice, yet man perceiveth not. Verse 15, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumbers upon the bed, then he opened the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction, that he may withdraw man from his purpose, and hide pride from man. Okay, so he was at home in his bed sleep, and me lifting up that prayer to the Most High, went to him in his sleep and sealed his instruction to get up and come help me fix my car. So that's why I thought of this scripture when he said he was at home in the bed sleep, and someone just made him get up and come over to these people's house, and now he's fixing my car. He's fixing something that the other people who I was paying to do it didn't or couldn't do. Okay, so I'm gonna read that over again. I'm still at 15. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumbers upon the bed, then he opened the ears of men and sealed their instructions, that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. Okay, so when the Most High, when you're asleep at night, the Most High is, when you sleep anytime, the Most High come to you in a dream or in a vision and seal up your instruction for what you're going to do the next day or whichever time of day it is, okay? So the Most High seal up your instructions to men when they're upon their bed sleep. And like I say, that got me thinking, so that's why I'm doing this lesson now, man's going of the Lord, okay? Let's go to another scripture. Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's going of the Lord Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? So they killed that theory of free will. Okay, there's no such thing as free will. The Most High sealeth your instructions of what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and when you're going to do it. You may have plans to get up tomorrow and cut the grass or do this or that, and the Most High may have some other plans for you. Okay, so that's why verse 24 says, man's going of the Lord Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? Okay, so the Most High, is the puppet master, so to say. He's directing all our steps, all our thoughts, and all our ways. You're not even in control of what you put on. The Most High decided what you were gonna put on. You may have thought tomorrow I'm gonna wear those black high tops. Then you end up with some dress shoes on in a suit or something. So the man's going of the Lord Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own ways? Okay, this Proverbs 16 and hold on. Proverbs 16 and 9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord Yahweh directeth his steps. Okay, this letting you know again, a man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directed his steps. And thankfully, the Most High directed Pee Wee's steps while he was asleep in a dream to come back over and help fix my car. Okay, so that was right on time, and my prayer was literally answered. Within 20 minutes, my prayer was answered. Okay, this is Psalms. I'm looking for Psalms. Psalms 37 and 23. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord Yahweh, and he delighteth in his way. So the scriptures are reiterating again that, the Most High controlleth all. Okay? The Most High controlleth everything that goes on. Everything, every step, every thought. Okay? The Most High is in control of that. Verse 23, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord Yahweh. Okay? And he delighteth in his ways. Okay? This Exodus 10 and 27. Just, staying, on the fact that, the Most High, controls everything, everything we do, how we feel about things, our actions, just every single thing. Or he is the ultimate puppet master. This Exodus 10 and 27. But the Lord Yahweh hardened Pharaoh's heart, and he would not let them go. So the Most High put the spirit on Pharaoh to not let the children of Israel go. Okay, he took over his thoughts, man. How he felt about the situation. Okay, this Exodus 14 and 17. And I, behold, I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians, and they shall follow them. And I will get me honor upon Pharaoh and upon all his hosts, upon his chariots and upon his horsemen. Okay, the point is, and behold, I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians. Now, that word heart, okay, we're going to look that up in the Hebrew, okay. Heart, log, that's how you say it in the Hebrew. Inner man, mind, will, heart, understanding, okay. Conscious, okay. That's the Most High, that's what the Most High did to Pharaoh. He's hardening his inner mind, his conscience, okay. And me relating that to, the story with the guy helping fixing my car. While he was asleep, the Most High directed his steps, his purpose to come back and to help me fix my car, okay. Now this, just to show you, you're going to stay on this right here, about how the Most High direct all things. Okay, this 1 Kings 22 and 20. This was about Ahab, the leader of the Israelites, okay, the king, okay. And the Lord Yahweh said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth-Gilead? And one said on this mountain, and the other said on that mountain. Verse 21, and there came forth a spirit, an angel, there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord Yahweh and said, I will persuade him. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? Okay. And he said, I will go forth and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also, go forth and do so. So the Most High got an angel to be a lying spirit in the prophets around him to tell him a lie so he can go up to battle and die. Okay, verse 23. Now therefore, behold, the Lord Yahweh hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets, and the Lord hath spoken evil concerning thee. So the Most High is the ultimate puppet master, like I said. He put a lying spirit into all the prophets around him to tell him lies about what would happen. Okay, so like Most High, the ultimate puppet master. It's Job 12 and 16. Keep in mind what we just read. Okay, Job 12 and 16. With him is strength and wisdom, and the deceived and the deceiver are his. I'll read that over. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. So the Most High is in control of everything, man. Everything you can think of, the Most High is in control of it. He knows about it. Nothing is hidden from him. Okay? Nothing. Okay, so the Most High is in control of everything. This Proverbs 16 and 7. When a man ways please the Lord Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. So when your ways please the Most High, keeping the commandments to your best of your ability, keeping the high holy days, day of atonement, okay, you trying, to walk the straight and narrow with the Most High. He will make your enemies, be at peace with you. You may get pulled over by a cop, You may have actually been speeding. You probably didn't have your seatbelt on. Your insurance may have lapsed. The Most High put the spirit on that cop to let you go. Okay, your boss at work messing with you. He being a straight butthole to everybody. You probably got 2 or 3 write-ups, and the next time you're going to be fired. Most High put the spirit on your boss, supervisor, whoever, to let it go. Look the other way, or a family member. Okay, I'm going to read that over. When a man ways please the Lord Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Okay, and that's powerful right there. It's Jeremiah 10 and 23. Jeremiah 10 and 23. O Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself, It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. Okay, the Most High direct our steps. Okay, like I said, whatever you think you're gonna do, the Most High already got it mapped out, planned out for you already. Okay, I'm gonna end it. I ain't want to make it too long. It's Romans 8. It's a good one to end it on. Romans 8 and 26. Likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought. But the Spirit itself maketh intercessions for us with groanings which cannot be uttered. Verse 27. And he that searcheth the hearts knoweth what is Salaki. And he that searcheth the hearts knoweth what is the mind of the Spirit, because he maketh intercession for the saints according to the will of the Most High. And who are the saints? The children of Israel. Okay, verse 28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are called the called according to his purpose, according to the Most High purpose, okay? So the Most High is the ultimate puppet master, and he's, controlling everything we do, man. So that's why the title of the lesson was entitled, Man Goings of the Lord, okay? I pray this was found edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.